Floridians continue to head north as Hurricane Milton treks towards the state. Right now, we're taking a live look at a Florida 511 camera showing a rest stop in Columbia County, Florida. It's about 3 hours away from Macon.
You can see cars and RVs parked as people stop to rest from their travels. Parts of Georgia are becoming temporary shelter for evacuees, with RV sites filling up. Carmen Brown joins us live from an RV park in Byron with the very latest. Carmen.
That's right, Frank and Lori. I'm here at Interstate RV Park. That's off I-75. Now, park manager Marsha West tells me she's had a couple of Florida evacuees come through, and so she's had the opportunity to provide them with some campsite spaces. Now, I did have the chance to sit down with a couple of those people, and they tell me that they just haven't had a chance to take a breather between Milton's arrival and Helene. Some Florida natives say they weren't prepared for Hurricane Milton, while states are still dealing with the impact of Helene.
There's no preparation for the emotional trauma of these kind of storms. I just pray for a miracle and for the state of Florida and my family.
And we'll see. I pray it goes over with little to no damage, but it doesn't look like that.
Randall Olson is from Palmetto. He says he and his wife just moved their son to a new property after Helene destroyed his home. Now he's worried about what Milton will do.
So we've spent last week or so, whenever that was, to help him get out. Moved him into another place. He's still on the water. It's threatening to surge and hurt him again with this one.
Bill Manley and his wife live in Orlando. Though they moved to the Sunshine State 40 years ago, he said they've never evacuated for a storm.
We normally don't leave, but yeah, this one's bad.
The Olsons made the decision to flock to Fort Valley Sunday. They've been to Central Georgia before, but weren't expected to pass through till their Thanksgiving travel. A trip that doubled in time because of heavy traffic.
Our evacuation was so intense that you couldn't even get off to get gas. You couldn't get off to use a rest area. You had to just stay in that flow. So we had a heck of a time getting here yesterday.
Both families say they appreciate the last-minute accommodations.
I've enjoyed this. This has been fun. I hate to say it. We left a tragic, horrible storm.
The owner of this property giving us the opportunity to dry camp here. Last night when I got here, of course, I was going to compensate him above and beyond, and he said, I'm just giving you the opportunity to stay here for free.
The Olsons and Manleys say they'll be back to Florida once the coast is clear. Isn't that awesome? I'm so glad that both Bill and Randall were able to make it here safe and are enjoying their time in the Peach State. So that's just another friendly reminder to make sure when you're sharing the roads with our friends from Florida that you're just showing them a little bit of that Georgia hospitality and, of course, staying safe. Live in Byron, Carmen Brown, 13 WMAZ News.
Thanks a lot, Carmen. The Georgia Department of Transportation said as of 8 o'clock this morning, traffic on I-75 North was 280% higher than normal between the Georgia-Florida state line and Macon. You can call Georgia 511 for the latest traffic alerts.